Poor amplifier, the height is somewhat less at 0. Area, right? Ideal amplifier, infinite height, 0. So an ideal amplifier has got a transfer function of infinite height and infinitesimal width and area too. Whereas practical amplifier is an exponentially decaying transfer function with very high height, falling down sharply, and a good amplifier is having very large height and falls down quickly, and a poor amplifier is having not so high height and falls slowly, but area of both is clear. So an amplifier is designed to respond to instantaneous input, is designed to ideally, but it cannot. Whereas there are some circuits, say low pass filter. Low pass filter means amplifier, for amplifier the gain getting reduced as a function of frequency is its design limitation. Whereas there are some circuits which are designed to be filters, means they are designed to smoothen out the things. That means there are few circuits, say for example this is a design circuit. So for this circuit, so this is designed so that the gain should reduce as a function of frequency. Gain should reduce as a function of frequency. Is it right? So in many ways I have tried my level best that a theme gets imbibed within you. Exponential, many things we have considered. So in general, when we come across a differential equation, we use a plus b e raised to lambda t, and we started lambda can be. So we started with this. And what we got? We got d2 VOT upon dt square plus VOT is equal to 0, and we got lambda as plus minus 1. Lambda is plus minus 1. So, not plus minus 1, sorry, plus minus lambda square as 1, lambda as plus minus I love me, and it's a college.
Minus 1.
Sorry, lambda square minus 1, or we will lambda square plus 1 equal to 0, that is lambda square equal to minus 1. आणि शाळेमध्ये कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर आपण आय म्हणायचो, 11वी वर्गाला काय म्हणायचो, आय काचे आय, म्हणजे 12वी पर्यंत आय आणि डिग्री झालं की जे, बाकी काय फरक नाही, जे वापरतो जे. सो दिस इज टू डायमेन्शनल, e raised to j theta, and then when you combine e raised to minus e raised to jt plus e raised to minus jt, you get 2 cos. So this is a theme where, remember, I again repeat that e raised to lambda t, or in general the concept of e raised to st, where s is a complex variable sigma plus lambda t. S is sigma plus j omega, so e raised to sigma t into e raised to j omega t. So in that case, so what is e raised to st? If sigma is 0, now you should tell me, e raised to st is corresponds, this very important, in Laplace is, just remember, today I am still finding it difficult to explain Laplace transform to you, how Laplace might have developed a few centuries back. It is e raised to sigma t into e raised to j omega t. Now, if sigma is 0, what will happen? This is 1, so e raised to j omega t. If omega is positive, it is anti-clockwise rotating phasor. Point. If omega is negative, it is clockwise rotating. If sigma is positive, what will happen? If sigma is positive and omega is positive, if sigma is positive and omega is positive, what will happen? And what? Sigma मगर 0 होता है 1 होता, so it was a point rotating on unit circle. When sigma is positive, what will happen? The point will rotate and radius continuously increases. A rotating point whose radius is increasing exponentially, so it will be helical, ever expanding. And if sigma is negative, shrinking, right? Sigma and omega positive, anti-clockwise, omega negative, clockwise. Omega 0, sigma 0, omega 0, sigma 0. Where? Omega 0, sigma 0. Omega 0, sigma 0, what point? No. Sigma 0, this is 1, omega 0, 1, 1, 0. Both 0, this point. Sigma 0, omega positive, rotating point. Sigma 0, omega negative, rotating point. Sigma positive, omega positive, expanding anti-clockwise. Sigma positive, omega negative, expanding clockwise. Sigma negative, omega positive, contracting anti-clockwise. Sigma negative, omega negative, contracting clockwise. Omega sigma 0, omega 0, constant point. Omega 0, sigma positive,
constant circle.
no circle. Omega 0, sigma positive, point exponentially rising on this side. Omega 0, sigma negative, point contracting, coming slowly on. It will never reach here. Traveling slowly. Is it clear? So these are all possible options of sigma and omega. Sigma, omega, convolution, Hn, Vn, Von, Hn, or Hk, Vnt, Vot, Hu. So all things have been bombarded. It's now for you to interpret. I think it's more than enough.